Hey guys, want to show your support to the channel and get some awesome rewards at the same time? Then go check out my Patreon page where at whatever tier you choose that fits your budget, you'll get plenty of rewards such as updates and announcements on the regular, exclusive sneak peeks of my videos before they go up online, get yourself credited, and receive a special shout out at the end of my videos and more. Go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack44227TV to start pledging today. And don't forget to also check out and consider gifting me any items I have listed on my Amazon wishlist and even supporting me on my Streamlabs tipping page that'll also help support the channel directly. Links are in the description box below as well as on my link tree for you to check out. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Take care. Hey guys, like what we do on our channel and want to see more videos from us? Then not to worry about a thing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as turning on the notification bell so that way you can see more of our videos coming up very soon. Thank you and enjoy today's video.
Yeah, just the way we like it, to really kick this off by far, so I probably should have prepared it a little bit more, but okay, I think it looks like we can finally go ahead and get started right now. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, probably a little different than what I was hoping for, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. So anyways, yeah, hope many of you are enjoying the first day of KinshokuCon right now, and well, I guess on behalf of course, myself, obviously, welcome to a little thing that I like to call How to Become a YouTuber. Yeah, pretty clever name, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it's what you could do. So anyways, before we could go ahead and get started, I might as well introduce myself. My name is Ben Ackley. I go by the name of Ackley Attack. I go by my online alias AckleyAttack4427, and I run my YouTube channel that goes by the name of Ackley Attack TV, and yeah, pretty much as established, I'm not just pretty much an actor and a cosplayer by far, but I'm also a well-known online content creator on YouTube by far. So yeah, I've been doing it for well over 17 years now, and I gotta say, those 17 years really benefit a whole lot. So yeah, anyways, like I said, welcome to How to Become a YouTuber. This is one that I've been wanting to pretty much put together for some time, and we're just giving it a good trial run with this convention. So yeah, pretty much of anything, the questioning, of course, on how to become a YouTuber, pretty simple by far, because we do know YouTube is actually a very well-known website. So what does it take to actually be a really great content creator on one of the most well-known websites for well over 2 decades now? Well, I guess the answer is pretty simple, and I think that's something I can go on for about maybe hours. But seeing as how we only have 45 minutes here, I'll try my best to keep it very brief by far. So yeah, pretty much of anything, the question remains, how does one simply become a YouTuber? Well, I know the answer, but in case you're curious, let's find out. So yeah, but before we do that, I think you might as well go ahead and get out a little pen and notebook because it's time for a little history lesson. And yes, there is going to be a quiz. No, I'm just screwing around, but hey, you guys gotta learn something, so here we go. So yeah, before we can actually do that, we might as well know the history of course, the website itself. YouTube was, of course, first started on February the 14th, 2005. Quite interesting Valentine's Day intrigue, I'm not gonna lie. They're actually pretty much formed by three former PayPal employees, Chad, Steve, and Gerard. Pretty interesting by far. So yeah, they started that around Valentine's Day of 2005, but it wasn't until April the 23rd of the same year when the very first video was uploaded to the website entitled Me at the Zoo. So yeah, looking back on it now, especially from, of course, this image right there, looking back on it, it may seem like a regular old test video by far, but back in 2005, it was revolutionary back in the old days for sure, which would actually become what we know now as a multi-billion-dollar corporation, we know. So much so that Google, in right around October the 9th of 2006, Google looked at it and be like, hey, there's some potential with, of course, this one. So they ended up purchasing YouTube for well over $1.65 billion, which was later completed around November the 13th of the same year, making it the second largest acquisition in Google's history. And since then, the video sharing website has actually expanded over the years and in other countries as well outside of the US, adding in some brand new features such as, of course, upscaling video quality, live streaming, and of course, added to multiple devices and in apps as well, just to name a few. And they actually continued on, and of course, pretty much providing all sorts of entertaining videos based on their original slogan, broadcast yourself. So all those pretty much all together, there's no need to actually wait until your videos go up on, say, America's Funniest Home Videos by far. The website itself is called YouTube for a reason, because do you want to know why?
It's for you.
Yeah, that's right, it's all about you. So yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much it's not just me, but I'm pretty sure you, or anyone else in particular can actually pretty much be on that said website itself and follow this ongoing trend of going viral on the internet. And that's just to name a few. Now, I could go on and on, of course, the history of course, the website itself in its entirety with how much it's adding for sure, some of which are good, while other times not so much in particular, but those are the ones that we can actually pretty much list at the top of our heads because, well, I think I'm pretty sure me doing a whole documentary on, of course, the website, it would probably be a whole other story, so yeah. But anyways, now that we got the history lesson out of the way, we might as well go ahead and jump into the question, why do you want to become a YouTuber? That's actually a pretty simple answer. That's like asking the question, what is the meaning of life? Or pretty much asking, is it a great idea to say that Smurfs 2025 is terrible? Which it kind of is, I'm not gonna lie, so yeah, but pretty much for the first part of course that question, pretty much why do you want to become a YouTuber? Well, I guess for the first part is, of course, to not only entertain others in different genres that suit you well, but to also put their creative skills through video to good use. So yeah, pretty much of anything, pretty much if you got, like, say, pretty much a video camera and everything, like, of course, one that I got right back over there, where I'm actually filming this whole thing all together, and of course, this guy who's a guy's phone now and everything, you can actually pretty much make any sort of video in particular to really get yourself out there for sure. So if you got the tools that you need to make some really good videos, you're in good hands by far. And of course, the second, pretty much the second reasoning for that is, of course, is to bring something new to the table. What is something that you can actually provide without having to do the same repetitive thing that's getting old over and over and over again? You really need to bring something new and creative into it by far. So yeah, and that would lead to another thing that to answer that question, find something passionate about to make your voice heard about it. So So yeah, pretty much of anything, your voice matters, and of course that said aspect alone. But if you got everything you need to really get yourself out there and make yourself well known, I say you're actually in for a really great treat. And of course, if anything, you can't just do it for the money or the fame. You do it because it's something that you enjoy, which will lead to the final part. Of course, this topic. It's for your enjoyment on what you want to work on. So yeah, pretty much of anything, if there's any particular video that you can make or do something that you want to tie into one thing that you're good at that you want to pretty much incorporate into a video and everything, I say you've actually got the right steps you need to really get yourself out there and make yourself well known. So yeah, all those and more are of course part of the pretty good and simple pretty much really good answers, and of course on why you want to become a YouTuber in the slightest. And there are some that have actually been around since the website's beginning, like say Smosh, for example. They've actually been well known for like years and years, ever since YouTube's infamousy at that time, or infancy. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to put it. But yeah, that is one good example by that. And there are some new ones that have actually gained traction over the years that are also making their voice heard. So yeah, pretty much, if anything, I'd say you will be in good hands by far. And given for the website itself being well over 2 decades old, I say it's saying a whole lot. So yeah. Now, of course, we can get right on to the step-by-step bits by far, and we might as well start off with, of course, how to get started. Now, I guess it is actually pretty simple, pretty much starting up your YouTube channel and everything. Pretty simple, not gonna lie, and yeah, it is simple from what I've actually seen, which will, of course, lead to, of course, the first thing that you need to do is find something that you can work with to help build your YouTube channel. And it's actually pretty simple by far. You can actually start by creating a username, and of course you can actually customize your channel that will fit in well with what you had in mind, alongside branding it, and even organize everything with really helpful tools that YouTube has actually got provided. Like, of course, you can organize your videos through a playlist, for example. Those could really help benefit a whole lot. Like, for example, if I want to pretty much showcase my videos centered around music, and I want to organize everything in that said category, I would actually create a whole playlist devoted to, of course, music in general. So that's something you should really keep in mind. And if you actually have an ongoing show or a series on your channel that you can spread up through multiple episodes, playlists can help out as well. And that will lead to another thing you should do is set up a production schedule. So yeah, pretty much if you really got everything to lay out a really good production for your videos, I say you will be in really good hands to really get going, to really have a busy schedule. And one other thing you should mention, always follow YouTube's rules. They can be very strict, of course. Many different videos out there that are posting to the public from what I can gather. So it's always important to follow YouTube's rules so that way you can actually really benefit in all that, because yeah, their terms of service can be very iffy, if I'm not gonna lie, from what I can gather. And that will lead to, of course, another thing you should consider doing is having the right equipment. So yeah, pretty much having a camera to film your video is one thing. Like, of course, you still have your regular old camera, or of course, like, of course, on my phone, for example, it can actually record video very easily from what I can gather. So that's always good to have. But it doesn't stop there. Oh, no. You also gotta pretty much get some other stuff as well. Like, of course, you gotta get a tripod and microphone by far. Those can really help out if you really want to really get your video quality, or of course the production value of your video really out there for sure. Because yeah, pretty much of anything, as the old saying goes, quality matters over quantity for sure. And of course, if you actually got the right, pretty much skills and everything to edit your videos and everything, you also gotta have some really good editing software for sure. So yeah, and that can range from everything. And I will confess, when I first started out making videos on YouTube, I immediately started off with Windows Movie Maker. Anybody remember that?
That's rough. That's a rough.
Yeah, it is rough, yes, but yeah. But yeah, Windows Movie Maker, yeah, I think it's pretty much what every YouTuber started out with when they first started, but there are other editing softwares that you can also consider. Like, of course, you could get Final Cut Pro, you could get Vegas Pro, or you could get Adobe Premiere. That could also help out in the long run for sure. So yeah, if you got the right editing software and everything, and you have the editing skills to edit your videos to a T, then I say you're really gonna be in the right spot for sure if you really want to be a little bit more professional with your video project for sure. And that will lead to another thing that I should mention, and that being, of course, finding the right style to make your videos. And that's another thing you should keep in mind from what I can gather. Pretty much of anything, if you really want to make your videos look great, you gotta come up with a really great style that actually fits you very well. Like of course, for me, I like to keep things a little bit more pretty much mellowed down, and of course calm and soothing, and a little bit more peppy and upbeat from what I can gather. And plus, since I actually have pretty much a really good sense of humor, you can actually provide some really great comedy from what I can gather. So yeah, and of course another thing you should mention is pretty much of anything. Oh yes.
I'm sorry. Are we allowed to ask questions in the middle of the presentation? I want to make sure I'm okay to ask questions.
Yeah, I think I was actually pretty much gonna save questions a little later, but if you want to ask one now, that'll be great.
I'm just speaking on these editing software, like learning curve, like how they differ from each other. Like every software is like a little bit different. So like, how do you figure out which one you want to start with? Which one is like better for you? Yeah.
Well, I say pretty much from what I can gather, I say that's something you really gotta learn by hand from what I can gather. And there are two ways that you can actually do it. Either you can actually look up some tutorial videos on how to actually pretty much edit your video, so that way you can actually get it to a T. Or if you actually pretty much of anything, you can actually take classes and stuff to actually learn that said aspect alone. Like, of course, pretty much of anything, pretty much during my years in college, for example, I've actually studied under Digital Cinema because of anything. Filmmaking is something I really want to pursue pretty much as, of course, my career path from what I can gather. So I actually dig a whole lot, like, of course, screenwriting, and of course, video editing, yeah, pretty much editing in general from what I can gather. So pretty much all those skills and pretty much everything really helped benefit, and of course, pretty much evolving my editing craft to really make my videos stand out. So if that's something you're actually up for, I say definitely go for one of those too.
Thanks.
Yeah. And that will lead to, of course, pretty much the final thing that I should mention: have great presentation and public speaking skills and develop a persona. So yeah, that's always important by far. Having a really great personality and a persona for yourself can really help benefit in the long run for sure. Though my big advice, my biggest advice that I can give if you really want to do that, and oh yeah, we've got some more people coming in, so for those who are joining in, welcome. Yeah, and don't worry if you, in case a lot of you guys missed out, of course, the first few minutes, I do have my panel be recording right now, and I will have it up on my channel, so just want to keep you guys up there. So anyways, back to what I'm talking about. So yeah, pretty much having a great presentation and public speaking skills is one thing, while developing a persona for yourself could really help benefit in the long run. So my biggest advice by far, really go for something a little bit more positive and upbeat if you really want to grab pretty much your subscribers' attention for sure. And yeah, and I'm going to be a little personal with, of course, this one. I think pretty much of anything, I have seen a lot of people pretty much using stuff like, say, their egos or their arrogance in order to pretty much make their videos great by far. And personally, I really can't stand those kinds of people. If anything, pretty much if anything, they're not going to pretty much make you look great. They're actually going to make you terrible. So pretty much if anything, relying on arrogance, I'm pretty sure, is the last thing you want for sure. Because if you actually do that and do some stuff like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, and if you hate my videos, you're an idiot. No, people people are going to call you out on that for sure, and they're going to do some really terrible stuff for sure, and that's one thing to bear in mind. The internet is very hard to please because, yeah, there are going to be tons of people to really call you out if you rely more on arrogance rather than actually going for something a little bit more positive and upbeat for sure, and I could go on and on with multiple things that could happen from what I can gather, but I don't want to go through it all the way, so that's one thing to bear in mind. Because I'm pretty sure the last thing you want is for someone to come crashing into your house uninvitedly. You don't want that in the slightest. Unless someone is cooking up breakfast during that time, but that's a whole other story, so yeah, those are actually the key important ingredients to, of course, to really get started and, of course, pretty much getting your YouTube career going. And that will lead to the next question, what to do with your first upload. Now, I think pretty much, if anything, you would just pretty much record a video of yourself and put it up on YouTube, and that would be that, right? Well, not particularly, to be honest, so yeah, and that's where all these factors come into play. If you really want to make your first video, while doing so, warm up and plan out first, and if it's actually your first time pretty much posting a video, my biggest suggestion by far, pretty much make an introduction video about yourself because that will really get you the idea, of course, in presenting for your subscribers on who you are and what you do and what you can provide to the table to really make your YouTube channel absolutely great for sure. That's something to really keep in mind by far. So having an introduction video to yourself to showcase on who you are, that always can help out in the long run. And that will lead to, of course, another thing, focus on your target audience. Now, if you have an audience that you actually have pretty much that you want to put your focus on when making your videos, always put your focus on that in order to really make your YouTube channel stand out by far, because that can always benefit in the long run. And sometimes, pretty much of anything, each YouTube channel has their own different target audience. From what I can gather, it's sort of like, say, movies, for example. So yeah, that's at least what I can say on, of course, that front. And if you really want to make your video stand out, another big advice that you can give is be creative to attract attention to really make your video stand out. Like, of course, you can add in hashtags to your video, and if you actually have the skills in Photoshop, make a custom thumbnail that will actually match with the style of course, your videos by far. And that's just to name a few. And like I said, there are other tools out there to really help make your videos stand out. Like, of course, you got playlists and stuff. You got, like, pretty much, if anything, you got, like, tags and stuff. And you can even add pinned comments by far. And that's just to name a few. And that will lead to, of course, another thing I should mention. Start building up your audience to your channel if you really start to gain subscribers and views. So if you really got yourself going, and of course your channel starting to gain pretty much plenty of views and subscribers, and the numbers are starting to go up, keep going with it and actually really benefit to really get yourself out there for sure. And of course, there are other tools out there that could really help you out in the long run. Like, of course, for example, who here is familiar with TikTok? Okay, quite a lot of you. So yeah, YouTube actually has a feature similar to that, which is, of course, YouTube Shorts. So yeah, if you actually don't have any time to actually create a full video, pretty much a full video in length, definitely go for YouTube Shorts out there, because trust me, they help you out and gain more views and subscribers. I've tried that feature out for quite a long time now, and let me tell you, the results in that actually came out fantastic from what I've actually seen. So yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind for, of course, your first upload by far. And of course, that leads to another question. What's next if your channel starts to grow? Again, actually, pretty simple. pretty much, if anything, you can actually do some stuff to really get your channel going if it really starts to grow. Like, of course, pretty much for starters, you always start with, of course, pretty much in creating a schedule for your uploads if you have a good production value to work with. And that's another tool that I should mention right now. If you really want to go for that first part that I actually mentioned, my biggest advice by far, go for scheduled uploads for starters. Yeah, many people would just pretty much put up their videos just like that, and you're good to go. But if you actually got the specific date and time for when you want to put up your videos in general, I say go for scheduled uploads. Those could really help you out in the long run. And of course, another thing you can do to really start growing your channel is do collabs with other content creators on the website in general. So yeah. And of course, one thing to mention by far, you're not the only person who is actually pretty much stuck in, of course, one genre of course, videos in general. There are tons of others out there that are doing the exact same thing for sure, and if you actually connect with them and actually pretty much become good friends with them and you want to work together on certain video projects, I say definitely start doing collabs with them entirely. Some of them actually live pretty much close to where you live, while other times they actually live out very far away from what I can gather. But as long as, of course, you can actually connect with them to really start doing a collab, like say, hey, I think I've got like a video project that I want to work on. Do you want to be part of it? Sure. I say you're in good hands on that front. And of course, pretty much, if anything, that will lead to another thing I should mention. If you actually got the funds and stuff to really pretty much get where you need to be to make your channel grow, start to upgrade your equipment and expand on your quality on videos. Like, of course, you can actually afford to get some new cameras and lights to really make the production quality of your videos stand out. And of course, you can actually upgrade to some new editing software from what I can gather. Those can actually help out in the long run, especially with, of course, the editing software that you can start out with to really get yourself out there. But by upgrading your editing software on top of your camera and lighting equipment, just to name a few, I say you'll be in really great hands on that front. And of course, if you actually work on scripts and stuff, and you really want to put a whole lot more effort onto, of course, each and every single one of them, definitely work on longer and structured out scripts to really get yourself out there for sure. So yeah, and that will lead to another thing I should mention right now, and that being, of course, experiment and try something new to your videos. So that's something to really bear in mind by far. Yeah, pretty much of anything, some people will usually stick to one genre of videos, and that would be it from what I can gather, but no. I've seen people actually venture out to other video genres that they want to try out on top of the ones that they actually started out with for sure. So I say definitely go the experimental route to actually try to do something new and inventive for sure. Like, of course, for example, if you actually make like a pretty much of anything. If you actually make like a funny sketch video, for example, but you want to try to do something new and actually explore other aspects to make your video stand out that fits within your genre, I say definitely go for that for sure. It's always good to actually do something experimental for once to really get where you need to be. And another thing pretty much you should do if your channel starts growing is always take criticism and advice to improve on your videos. So yeah, and that's where, of course, the comment section can actually benefit a whole lot. Again, pretty much everyone on the internet is very hard to please from what I can gather. So yeah, pretty much, if anything, it's always good to get some good criticism for sure, because if anything, that can help you out if you really want to pretty much make your videos stand out even more to really get where you need to be for sure. In fact, if anything, yeah, some criticisms can be very useful and helpful, while other times they usually like to pander out a little bit, But hey, it's always good to actually take it for sure, but if you don't take it, you're actually going to be faced with some serious consequences for sure. Trust me, I've been there in the past, and let me tell you, not really a good experience for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that. And that will lead to, of course, another thing you should consider doing is taking your YouTube career to the next level. So yeah, if you're really getting yourself out there to really get your channel going for sure, start taking it to the next level, hands down. Like, of course, for example, pretty much of anything, if you really want to make YouTube your job and everything, there are actually some real good examples of that, which will lead to, of course, the first bullet point: start to make a living off of your YouTube channel. Like, of course, one good example is that YouTube actually has their partnership program for starters, to which that can actually be a little iffy by far, but hey, given to all of the hang, I say it could really help you out if you really want to, earn money, of course, that said website alone. That's one good example. Another good example for that is that you can actually do some stuff outside of YouTube that could really help you out, and of course making you some money in particular for sure. Like, of course, you can open up a Patreon or a Ko-fi page, or of course you can actually do like sponsorships and even link a PayPal account for sure. Or you can actually accept donations if you do some stuff on, like, say, Twitch live streams, for example, or of course you can actually sell some merchandise and stuff on your own merch store, like, say, pretty much of anything. You can, like, say, well, pretty much sell a t-shirt of yourself branding your channel. So definitely go for those if you really want to make money outside of YouTube. And that's another thing to really keep in mind, is that if you really want to have something associated with your channel, you need to add in social media accounts to associate with your channel. Like, of course, you've got like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, for example. Those can really help you out and really engage your audience a whole lot. And you can actually do some stuff on there as well. Like, of course, you can actually pretty much, provide links to the video that you just recently uploaded, so that way your followers can actually really help you out, and of course really gain towards your video that you just recently put up for sure, and that's just to name a few. So those can really help you out in the long run. And that will lead to, of course, another thing you should do if you really want to take your YouTube channel to the next level: advertise your channel through any means necessary, and by that I mean any forms of advertisement to get your channel out there to help gain more followers. Those can really help you out in the long run. So if you actually got the marketing skills to really push your channel out there to really get people to actually really check your stuff out, do all those in particular, like of course, for example, as my secret weapon, these. Yeah, pretty much these business cards that I currently give out whenever I go to any convention in particular. Those can help you out in the long run, from what I can gather. And yeah, it actually does have some pretty much some good stuff that you can actually add in. Like, of course, you can add in your YouTube channel, and of course your pretty much your social media platforms with, of course, the pretty much tags and everything in particular, and don't forget to also add in your contact info, like, say, an email address, for example, if you really want to get yourself out there and actually engage more, of course, your followers and your subscribers. So yeah, those can actually really help out in the long run for sure, if you really want to get your channel out there to really get yourself going. So if you do all of those, then I say you're going to be in a really great spot to get your YouTube career up and running to the next level. And that will lead to, of course, the final thing that I should mention right now is, of course, some helpful tips and final thoughts. So yeah, all those that I've actually mentioned throughout this entire journey to really help you out in the long run, they can actually really help benefit and, of course, gain where you need to be. So for the first tip that I can give is know your limits. So yeah, pretty much of anything, you can actually be pretty much be who you are if you really want to get your channel out there for sure. But you gotta understand that there are some limits that you need to set yourself in if you really want to make yourself out there for sure. And if any subscribers by far come across you and they're big fans of your channel, always give them plenty of respect for sure. Like, of course, pretty much of anything, I give my fans plenty of respect, and they gave me theirs in return for sure. So yeah, but don't go too crazy, almost like in stalker mode, hands down, because yeah, you don't want that in the slightest, because of anything. Pretty much, there will be some unhinged fans that would not respect your boundaries and would creep you out and stuff, and you'd be like, no. So yeah, definitely don't do that in the slightest by far. So always know your limits, and and of course have some set boundaries and stuff in particular. And of course, pretty much another helpful tip that I can give is don't be afraid to learn from your mistakes if things go wrong. That's one thing you should actually pretty much take into consideration from what I can gather for sure. If something goes wrong, or if you make a mistake during a video by far, don't take it as like pretty much one big meltdown or one big temper tantrum altogether. No, definitely take it as something that you should say, okay, this obviously didn't go pretty well. I know I'll definitely make up for it in the next video by far. So yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind. If anything, definitely learn from your mistakes if things go wrong with your channel. And of course, if you really want to help improve your craft and stuff, definitely look back on your old videos and see how you can improve on your craft. So yeah, I know a lot of people really don't like looking back on their old videos, and I think they'd be like, oh my god, what was I thinking? But trust me, that can help you out in the long run for sure. If you really want to help improve your craft from what I can gather for sure, definitely look back on your old videos and see pretty much how you can actually improve yourself with what you want to do for sure. Because if anything, I know pretty much looking at your old self might be terrible for sure, but trust me, that can help you out in the long run. And that's another thing pretty much to consider is charisma is your best friend. I really don't have anything to say on that. I just really want to get that out there. But of course, that will lead to, of course, the final thing that I should mention right now: be creative and have fun. And that's one thing I should mention right now for sure. I love YouTube in particular, and I've been associated with that website since 2008. Yeah, literally since 2008 by far, and I don't do it for the money, I don't do it for the fame, or I do it because I just want to get famous or something. No, I do it because it's something that I love, hands down, and I think that's something that I actually stuck with, hands down. So yeah, with all those that I've actually mentioned from what I can gather, I always do love making videos in particular because it's something that I love, and I can really get my voice out there for sure and reach a wider audience. So yeah, pretty much from what I can gather, this could really benefit in the long run for sure. And if you actually pretty much take all that to a T, hands out, I say you're going to be in the right spot for sure. If it works out for you, then brilliant. Keep on going with it. Keep on improving yourself and really get yourself out there for sure. But if it doesn't work out for you, you need to be on the full understanding that it was fun while it lasted, you tried, and you enjoy the ride while you still can. So yeah, that's one thing to bear in mind for sure. YouTube can actually be a very well-known website, but if you got the tools and everything to really get yourself out there for sure, then one day you will actually become famous yourself, and you could be standing right up here just like I am for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that front, and give it to that thought alone, and with only about 2 minutes left according to the time on my phone, so I think this is timed out perfectly. I think we might as well end this panel here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming into my panel, and if you actually Yeah, and one thing I should mention, I am going to be around at the convention throughout most of tomorrow for sure, and I'll be at the cosplay contest at the main events, at the main events room right next door. So yeah, if you actually catch me there, then don't be afraid to come up to me and say hi. So until then, with that being said, yeah, I'm of course Ackley4427, and I do want to thank everyone at KinshokuCon for making this panel possible, and of course, like I'm doing all of my videos, thank you guys so much for coming, and as always, I'll see you in the next day of the convention. So yeah, take care everybody.
Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with SamTheThomasFan1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and plenty more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.